Cutting scale guys, Nexas here and welcome back to Destiny 2, and in today's video guys we are back again with more things to go over, and what we're going to be looking at today is going to be some of the stuff we got from the recent twab talking about Prophecy Dungeon updates. So if you don't know, the Prophecy Dungeon is going to be getting a big update in terms of its loot and everything come the March kind of update, March patch that they're bringing out. And with the Prophecy loot getting updated, it means that some new weapons are coming back into the game, some old weapons are leaving, but some new weapons coming back in are going to be some absolute bangers, and we're going to showcase what one of them is. We've already done the Relentless, and now we're going to do the Adjudicator submachine gun. Yep, another SMG in the kinetic slot is coming in, boys, to be absolutely freaking insane. So this is the Adjudicator itself. When this actually first came out, I think this was realistically one of the best SMGs at the time. There wasn't many, and also SMGs were in a really bad spot. I know, guys. SMGs being bad at some point, who would have thunk it, huh? But I'm telling you right now, if this comes back with any semblance of god rolls, because we already know the Ardent trait's gonna be cracked, it's gonna be that crossing winds freaking Ardent trait, which is basically like a mini sort of target lock. It's gonna be insane. So if this SMG gets any sort of god tier rolls, this thing could be an absolute animal. Adjudicator itself though, this is what I said what it's gonna be like and everything. It had sideways, hip fire grip, and dynamic sway, a couple of barrel attachments, really cool design too. I mean, this is a really sick looking weapon. But yeah, we're gonna showcase what this is like in some PvP. It's a 600 RPM SMG, so realistically it should do work anyway. But without further ado, let's go in some PvP with the Adjudicator SMG. Alrighty, so we are going to be going in with our little Adjudicator in some PvP and everything. Now, push me, buddy. Now, this is going to be a 600 RPM weapon and everything, so you'll definitely see that. It will have some decent ranges and stuff. Obviously, it's an SMG, though, so I'm not going to be hitting that guy with the bow. I mean, I'd have to hit an absolute freaking nasty shot. But if you do get your shots kind of going in and everything, this will be a really, really sweet sort of SMG and all that. It's an SMG, so realistically, right now, it's going to do work and everything. With sideways, too, it means that I will have those kind of like mini sort of reloads going. But what I will definitely say about this weapon is that when it comes to SMGs in general, this is going to be a really solid kinetic one. You can already see it sounds really nice. It has some pretty decent damage because 600, and also if this gets any sort of god rolls, I'm telling you right now, this thing is going to just be an absolute freaking machine in the right hands. That's an igneous ranged. But this is me without any sort of, I'd say, range perks. I don't have any sort of dynamic sways. I've got sideways, which is okay for a bit of extra stability. But other than that, you don't really have much else going for this. Now, oh, buddy, what the hell? I'm getting hit. Does this guy have the freaking... Oh, he's got a T-Goose. He's got a T-Goose. Oh my god, buddy, get me out! Get me out! But yeah, if this gets some god rolls, I can tell you right now, this thing is just going to be an absolute animal. Like you can see, I even missed a couple of shots there at the start, and I still managed to absolutely destroy him with a dynamic sway. And if it gets some, like, as I say, kill clips, or I mean, target lock will be nice and all that, but as I say, target lock is going to be getting nerfed in SMGs, so realistically people might not go for it. But this will have that crossing winds Ardent trait, which I'm telling you is legit just a pseudo freaking target lock. It's legit going to be just what's it called? Oh, buddy, give me the one. There's so many people there. But it's going to be like a pseudo sort of target lock, because you get basically extra range and handling on the first half of the magazine. Second half of the magazine is going to be extra damage, which realistically on a 600 RPM, it will not be hard to get to the second half of the magazine, which is basically like target lock, even if you don't hit all your shots. So yeah, I will tell you right now, and I meant to do this, but I'll tell you right now that people are going to be just spamming the absolute hell out of this when it comes out. As I said, it's just as far as what's it called, SMGs go in terms of the current meta, whatever. It's just going to be one of these really solid sort of weapons. Oh my god, we got two. Oh, there's so many people. The thing is as well is that if you want to kind of improve on this weapon or anything like that, maybe if you want to make this like feel a little bit juicier. Oh wait, can I, what the, buddy, I got him, don't worry. But if you wanted to make this a little bit juicier in terms of how it feels and everything like that, you could of course go for the oh buddy, I didn't even get the, I finally got the kill. Yo, young man, stop chasing me with the sidearm meta. Stop chasing me with the freaking sidearm meta. But if you want to make this juicier, of course, you could go as a Titan onto with your peacekeepers and everything like that. Don't get me wrong, there's definitely other things you can do with this. But Dragon Shadow, of course, Hunter or something maybe. But as I said, this Adjudicator, it still feels pretty freaking nice, especially if you kind of get the sideways going. The stability just ramp up. Sideways is actually a really sweet kind of perk, and as I said, it was actually really interesting kind of when it first came out, because this was like one of the first weapons. I meant to slide, but this is what it, oh my god, buddy. Sidearm meta, dude, just keeps sneaking up on me. But yeah, this is like one of the very first weapons to actually get sideways, which was really, really interesting at the time. And as I said, as far as SMGs went, this was in a double meta sort of primary setup, or a double primary sort of meta setup. This used to actually kind of do work. As I said, it was just a really solid weapon. Oh my god, of course, it's a golden gun. But as I said, this weapon, it is just going to be an absolute freaking masterclass. Oh, give me that kill. Thank you. But this weapon is just going to be really, really so dope. As I said, it's just... It's one of these SMGs that it's going to be in a meta sort of archetype, like think of Unending Tempest. It's going to have basically the sort of meta sort of... Oh! Give me the kill, thank you. But it's going to have the meta sort of, what's it called, perks and everything probably going for it as well. It's got an orange trait that's just going to be absolutely cracked out. I'm telling you, Adjudicator is just... It's just going to take over next season. I can already see this being one of the top tier SMGs. Unless SMGs are duly just like nerfed so badly that nobody uses them anymore. I can just see these being just absolutely freaking nutty. I mean... You can already see it can do work in the current meta, obviously, because SMGs are insane. There's got to be a couple of people. What do they have? They have tether. Good. Pop it down, boys. Pop it down. I should have put this out a little bit more, but ooh, there's a damage and... Oh, what a fool. He actually went for the freaking shatter dive. I haven't seen that since freaking... What? Beyond Light? I put my well in such a bad place. I should be able to peek out here, boys. Anyway, smart. Oh, that's a Tiku's. Peek it, boys. Peek it. Peek it. Oh my god, guys, he has a freaking tether. We are so dead. Oh my god, buddy. Oh my god, we are so stuck here. Yo, young man, I'm so well went. Oh my god, we just got sieged. We have nobody on our team. Someone just keeps leaving every time they join. We're getting absolutely railed. Oh, we get this guy though, and oh, we are 1 HP. This panda guy just went in. I swear to god, just got like a freaking 10k or 10 kill streak with his freaking dog blade. But as I said, this sort of SMG, I think it's actually really, really dope SMG. I think that in the right build or whatever, or in the right hands, you will do absolute work with it. As I said, 600 RPM. It's got some good perks. I would be doing even way more work, of course, with this if I had something like, yeah, what's it called, kill clip, but maybe even just had dynamic sway or whatever, just make it a little bit more consistent. But you can kind of see that as far as the weapon goes. And what? Did I just see a what? I just got shot around. Did I just see a freaking what's it called, bubble guy or a freaking shield Captain America on my team just get one tapped by a melee? Oh my god, what the hell just happened? I got railed by that freaking Shappy as well. Oh, buddy, come on, peek it. Obviously, you can kind of see that range-wise. I'm not exactly going to be mapping with this sort of thing. I mean, I don't expect to. And oh, boys, give me the kill. Thank you. And we can get this guy. There's so many people. And that chaperone guy. Why do I ever tell people to use a weapon? It always just comes back to haunt me. Freaking guy just nailing me with a shappy. But yeah, I'm telling you right now that this freaking weapon, it's just going to be absolutely cracked out its mind when it comes out. As I said, Iron Trade's going to be absolutely insane on it too. It's just got so much kind of going for it. And of course, it's going to be a big ball in the way. But oh, man's trying to snipe me, huh? You trying to snipe me? And this is the range. I should not really be on that because I'm not going to kill anything with it. And but he cannot kill you. I was gonna say I had him at 1 HP, but yeah, I will definitely say that overall this sort of weapon, I think it is gonna be really, really dope in the right freaking builds, whatever. As I said, as far as SMGs go, of course, it's gonna be kind of cracked out its mind. Oh, that's a Tiku's. But with the orange traits it's gonna be getting, that's what's gonna make this even juicier. And I just think overall, Adjudicator. Yeah, you're gonna have to get your hands on it. You're gonna have to do the prophecy. And the great thing about it is that prophecy is, of course, gonna be oh, what a freaking stupid ass placement for a goddamn freaking thingy-majig. This guy here. Oh, MOA, buddy. MOA. We'll get this guy as well just before it ends. Thank you. Oh my god. But yeah, with the Ardent Shade and everything, it's gonna be great. And also, as I said, prophecy is for free doll players, isn't it? I think prophecy, anyone can actually do that dungeon. It is for everybody. So realistically, anybody will be able to get this SMG and everything. And 100%, this is gotta be worth it because you can see it's already absolutely cracked. I know SMGs are good, but that's without any sort of perks and whatnot. So if this gets that Ardent Shade crossing wins and also any sort of god roll, gonna be just freaking incredible. Well, that's it for me. And of course, the Adjudicator SMG itself, as I said, this thing is just gonna be absolutely cracked when it comes out next season. As I said, you can kind of compare it to Unending Tempest. You can kind of see stats wise it's going to be in around the same. Of course, my freaking Unending Tempest is going to have a freaking mag perk, so that's one thing it has over this. It's also got mods too, so you can put like adjusters on it and everything. As I said, Nadir's focus and whatnot, I know people on field tested, people will still say that these are better because sustained fire increases the accuracy and range. I do understand that, but the crossing wind is going to give you that that extra range at the top half. And then you'll get the target lock sort of damage at the bottom half. And with target lock getting a nerf, It could make the Adjudicator absolutely freaking insane because you won't even have to hit the shots. It's going to be like glass half full, where as soon as you get to the bottom half, you're just going to be doing increased damage. It is going to kind of heavily depend on what the SMGs are like next season. I know there's, or not next season, but next patch, there is so many freaking, changes going to be happening. So realistically, SMGs could become terrible. I mean, I've said this before. Every time they try to nerf SMGs, they've just come back pretty much the exact same as they were. So I'll believe it when I see it. But as I said, with all the changes coming in the March update with health pools and everything, primary weapon damage, precision damage changes and all that sort of jazz, SMGs might not be as strong as they are, but I still will say if someone can aim one SMG, and if SMGs are in around what they are right now, this Adjudicator is probably going to be the next top tier meta. I'm telling you, this thing will just be absolutely cracked. It'll be up there with a Borderland Unending Tempest. Even with like no kill clips or anything like that, or any freaking target locks and stuff like that, I tell you, this thing just absolutely claps out. So the Adjudicator itself, be looking forward to it, boys. If you like your SMGs, freaking be dreading it if you don't like your SMGs. But overall, you will be able to get this, of course, in the March update when the prophecy updates. But regardless, if you like the video, trust like, and want to see more content, subscribe, and fantastic day. And hopefully I'll see the next collective in the next one.